My name is Sofia. I am 27 years old. I work in a design studio. It is Tuesday morning. I'm doing my usual tasks. Then I hear a voice. It's my supervisor. He's speaking to someone. I pause. I listen closely. He says she's exactly what we need. She checks all the boxes. I believe she's the right one. Wait, what? The right one? Who could he mean? I wonder. Could it be me? Then he says, I admire her energy. The way she expresses herself is refreshing. She's clever. And she treats others with respect. My heart skips a beat. This feels big. My manager likes me. I can hardly believe it. Is this actually real? My manager has feelings for me? I think back to last week. He smiled at me during the presentation. He said, "Nice work." He brought me tea once. Was that a clue? Now everything adds up. That's why he always stops by my desk. That's why he asks about my ideas. That's why he remembered my birthday. Oh my goodness. This feels like a scene from a film. I'm shocked. But it's real. On Friday, he said we should talk on Tuesday. I assumed it was about my project. But maybe it's more than that. What if he's ready to share what's in his heart? What if he wants to ask me out? Wait, what if others already suspected? Maybe that's why Leah gave me that weird glance. Maybe that's why the senior supervisor asked if I'm dating anyone. I start going over it all again. His tone, his words. She's perfect. She's the one. Yes, I heard it without a doubt. He said it. He actually said it. This is huge, really huge. But hold on. Why was he saying it to someone else? Why not tell me directly? Maybe he's nervous. Maybe he's getting advice first. Or maybe he's preparing something sweet and thoughtful. What if today is the day he finally speaks up? Oh no, what do I even do now? I can't just keep this to myself. I have to talk to someone. At lunch, I sit down with my closest friend at work. Her name is Maya. I say, Maya, I think our manager has feelings for me. She looks shocked. What? Are you serious? She asks. I say, I heard him today near the break room. He said I'm perfect. He said I'm the one. Maya says, oh wow, that's wild. But are you totally sure? I say, yes, I know exactly what I heard. Maya grins. So what are you going to do? I say, oh, I don't know. I feel nervous, but kind of excited too. Then Leah walks past our table. Maya says, hey Leah, you're not going to believe this. No, wait, I say. Should we even tell her? But it's too late. Maya says, Sofia thinks the manager is in love with her. Leah says, what? Are you serious? I say, no, really. He said I'm perfect. He said I'm thoughtful. He said I'm the one. Leah says, oh wow, that's huge. Maybe he'll surprise you with flowers. Maybe he'll sing a love song during the next meeting. We all burst into laughter. But then I go quiet. What if it's true? What if he truly does care about me? Suddenly I get a message. It's from the manager. It says, hi Sofia, can you meet me in the conference room at 2 p.m.? Oh no, this is it. Maya says, this is your big moment. Leah says, be ready. Maybe he's finally going to say how he feels. I feel a mix of excitement and nerves. I truly believe today might change everything. But what if I'm wrong? No, I remember his words clearly. I know what I heard. My thoughts are spinning. What will he say? Will he admit he likes me? Will he ask me out? It's 2 p.m. I slowly open the door to the conference room. He's standing there. He says, "Thank you for coming, Sofia. I wanted to talk to you about something very important." Yes, this is it. I whisper to myself. He continues, "We've been reviewing your work, and we're truly impressed. You're always on time. You support your team. You remain professional. We believe you're the right fit for a new role." Wait, what? A new role? Then I notice a folder on the table. The title reads, "Promotion Candidate Sofia." Wait, promotion? He says, "We believe you're ready for more responsibility. So, congratulations." I don't say a word. I just think, promotion? Not love? He says, "You can take some time to think about it, but we really hope you accept." I nod. Yes. Yes. Thank you. He smiles and shakes my hand. "You've earned this." I walk out of the room feeling strange. I feel stunned. So all this time, he was talking about my work. I replay his words. "She is perfect. She is the one." He wasn't speaking about feelings. He meant I was right for the job. I had told everyone he liked me. I believed it with all my heart. But I was completely wrong. Maya spots me and rushes over. "Well, what did he say?" she asks. I say, "He wants to give me a promotion." Maya says, "Oh, so no romance?" I say, "No romance, just career stuff." She laughs. I laugh too. Then I say, "I guess next time I need to be more careful." Maya says, "Next time, skip the break room gossip." I say, "Next time, I'll ask before jumping to conclusions." And just like that, the love story turned into a work story. Kind of funny, right? Sometimes we think we know the truth, but we don't. We hear a few lines and create a whole story in our head. And sometimes that story is wrong. We should always pause and listen fully before we believe anything. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more emotional stories.